Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz, playing some more Karnage Chronicles today, and just as I was loading up I was being attacked by some mysterious archer. I didn't quite see where I was. So last time we made our... oh, he's dropped stuff, I have to go with that. Made our way over to this wonderfully large entrance to something, whatever it happens to be. Came across our first new enemy type in some while, which was of course the half-naked harpy ladies flying around, swiping at us with their claws. Naughty, naughty. So we took out most of those. It looks like none of those have respawned. At least, as I say, it looks like it. Who knows what's going to happen when we actually start setting foot a little further on. So there were quite a few of them around, including some over this area here where we made our way down. But it looks like they're all gone. So we went... yeah, there were a bunch of plants down there and they've disappeared. So we went over here, that door's locked, we went down there was nothing down there. Or I think we collected something, can't remember now. We need to make our way down there by the look of it, is what we need to do. And to do that, yes, there's nothing that way, we're going to head down these steps here. We're also going to just pop across to the right there. Well, I suppose left as you're coming down this path, and just see what's over here. Do we go down first? It does seem to go on a... oh, is it a dead end down here? I'm trying to think. It was a dead end down here. Yes, we came down here. We got some new things. Collected some money and the such like. Yes, and then we went back from here, didn't we? There was a little apple down there. I shall grab that as I'm here. And then we'll ignore that dude and run past him. So the other thing that happened since the last video is Nordic Trolls, the developers of the game, commented saying they were very much enjoying this series, so thank you very much to you guys for actually watching this series, and thank you for making such an enjoyable game, I guess. It'd be pointless without that, wouldn't it? And what do I do here? I hear harpies. Ah, yeah, I thought I did. Ooh. That's a cracking last shot, I was happy with that. So how do we get over there? I suppose we could try, can I still teleport? No, I don't have the option to teleport, so we can't use that as like a jump function. So there must be something I'm missing. Let's take a look down here. We picked up a feather, didn't we? Yes, we picked up a feather down here. That's why we came down here. Oh, I can't just snuck into the room and jumped up onto the couch and scared the bejesus out of me. Oh! Silly little mollies. Alright then. Can't go in here. The big old bloody gate in the way. Ooh. Ooh, I'm a bit stuck. Ooh. Okay. We can't go this way, can we? No. It's not nothing to do with that, is it? No. I can't just walk forward. I can shoot him in the head, but it achieves nothing. Huh. Well. Huh. I don't really know. Well, there goes Molly again, scaring me a bit more. Forgot she was there for a moment. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, I couldn't dodge that one, could you son of a biatch? Oh, hello. Why are you up there? Why are you this side of the entrance, I suppose? Okay. Let's think. Let's think. So we came in here. Killed a bunch of plants. Killed a bunch of flying ladies. Someone dropped some money over here. We'll grab that. Nothing here. Nothing here. Apple and cheese. Fantastic combination. Okay, well, I guess I will be back when I figured this out. Because I am stumped right now. So I've got a little bit sidetracked, and I have managed to figure out this puzzle in here. So I didn't realise this was a puzzle until Indy wonderfully pointed out. Now I can teleport. That wasn't there just now, I'm sure. Anyway, maybe we should try that in a second then with that spectral guy. So, Indy pointed out that the rune notes I'd been picking up were to do with the puzzle in this room here, and I completely missed. I definitely looked at this room and thought, this looks like it should do something, and I completely missed the fact that over here, you had these 3 handles and the little button there, so you could line these runes up. So this was one I already had. I knew that the other one was a 7 and an anchor, because I remembered describing it as a 7 and an anchor before. So I basically kind of semi-cheated and just kept rotating this until I got the right one. I don't know if it'll work now, but this is what happens if you get it wrong. Which is why I backed away, obviously, so I didn't get pelted by all those arrows. But that means we now have the last piece of the tablet for the sarcophagus quest. Or puzzle, I should say, not quest. So let's head back there, which I can definitely remember where it was. And finish that off. And then I still don't... I suppose we could try the... No, that's magically working. We could go back to the spectral guy and try that out. Now, I'm trying to keep a careful eye out for where this is, because last time I know that I ran straight past it. Because I'm a clown. Yeah, it's definitely before this bit, wasn't it? I don't know if my... Do I normally have footstep sounds? I feel like I normally have footstep sound. But they don't seem to have them anymore. I don't know if it's just because there's not many enemies, there's a little bit less sound going on. I'm sure there used to be more general noise in the background. Like I could hear the fire and stuff. I can't hear that anymore. I didn't think it was before... I didn't think it was before this. Yeah, no, just trying to make sure it still makes sound. I didn't think it was, but I don't want to now... Don't turn around now and figure out that it was. If it's before this, it was right before this. I didn't think it was, but maybe that's just me misremembering things. I can remember that there. So it might just be around the corner here, unless I am much mistaken. Ah, I was much mistaken. It is past that part. Okay, here we go. So chances of me being attacked by a load more undead things at this point seem high, don't they? Nothing so far, which I suppose is a good thing. Now, someone did say to make sure, I don't think it was Indy, someone else said to make sure you do this puzzle, so I'm assuming the reward for it is quite suitable. Oh, because it's double-sided. I was going to say. There's a lot of noise. Hello, buddy. How you feeling? Not looking great. Not looking bad, I suppose, but not great. So I'm assuming that sword, although I don't really use swords, pressed all the wrong buttons to try and get there, is quite good, is it? 140 damage, and these do 85 and 125. Well, yes. Let's put that one there, and that one there. Wonderful. Oh, that does look quite nice, doesn't it? Oh, oh, yes indeedy. So, that leaves the spectral guy with the harpies. What do we do with him? That's the question now. The answer is, I don't know, other than, I'm sure I definitely pressed all the buttons. I don't know why this wasn't working there. I don't know that they would rely on you using the teleport to do something, but some games do use it as like a jump mechanic. So maybe that's the case here. So it's a bit of a walk back, so I shall leave you again for just a moment, and I shall see you back at the Spectral Guide. Alright then, so we are back at the Guardian statue. I've had a bit of a wander around. I've spent some time wandering around, in fact, and I like that they make different sounds. That's really cool. And so the only thing that seems this... Yes. And there's just this little rock with a little labyrinth sort of glyph on it. Not massively obvious. Took me a moment. So over here, what do we have? Is this going to be the third rune one, which I'm not supposed to have done yet? No, we're fine. I'll have that as well. Not going to talk to me? I assumed you'd talk to me. Long forgotten and decaying ruins, in death damned, forever forsaken. A stone from the sky took our home. Help us, a path will be granted. Be warned, it brings death. Death for who is the question? I've tried to make sense of these whispers, and these are my final notes to whomever finds them. The dead ramble forever, madly in a dwarven dialect not spoken for an eon, and only now, when I am close to my own demise, have I understood what must be given. Feather from a hatchling, we've got. Not freely given. A skeletal hand, taken from a grave, we've got. Tears of the moon, bottled and shaken. We also have that. Can I not just take this? Don't think I can. Okay, fair enough. I assumed this guy was going to talk to us, but he's definitely missing his hand, so I assume that was going to be part of that. So does that mean now that something has happened up here? No. So do we have to do that down here? Do we have to put it into this fire? Perhaps. Perhaps. It's just got that weird little glyph in the middle there. Do I just have to actually do the drop thing? Cannot be dropped. It does seem to want to... Ah, there we go, yes. A skeletal hand. And tears of the moon shaken. Oh, that was quite cool. I like that. Get your weapon ready, boys. I feel like something's going to happen here. Yep. In fact, I might try out this new... Oh. Stop blocking every... Oh, my word. Definitely too close to something. Definitely stuck. Okay, let's go back to the trusty bow, because things are going wrong. How am I missing all of those shots? That's ridiculous. These things are tough. Right. Make sure we just grabbed everything here so we haven't got to run back again. Oh, that's tougher than I expected. I hope it was my PC that I punched rather than my monitor. That is the only thing that I'm currently... Oh, how did I hit his staff and not hit him? What are the chances? That was a cracking shot. Go me. I'm just going to... I need to get something a bit lighter on this. What's that on the screen? Trying to make sure my monitor is... Yeah, my monitor seems to be one piece. I think we're okay. Now, I did wonder if this was going to be fairly close to the end, but it doesn't seem to be showing any signs of stopping, does it? I'll have that. Whatever that is. I've also got absolutely no idea how long the actual recording is, because I spent so much time sort of not recording. I assumed I couldn't walk across this, but I was wrong. Ooh, hello. Boss fight of a sort. Wave fight, I think, is what we've got instead. Some very dramatic music. Let's not get stuck over there. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Hello, mate. I'm trying to... Nope. Nope. What's this one? It is a town portal. Thought I had some of those critical or potions which would help me, but we'll just backpedal. Ow. Oh my word, we really need a... We're doing okay. Oh, I stopped running. Really need to run. Oh my word, no. Come on now. How is my health? Terrible. Drink the bloody thing. There we go. Stuck, stuck. Oh, he's healed back up to full? Is that guy's healing him? No others, are there? I don't think so. Right. Start this again, mate. Ow. Whew. My arm aches after holding my arm for so long, firing those arrows off. Right. Fourth time lucky. Fifth time lucky. Yeah, told ya. Got nothing for it though, did we? Ooh, is that the... Is that the end of the dungeon? Inventory's too full to pick up the necklace. Of course it is. What is the... Oh my word. Right, inventory. No, cheese. I need one of those. Nom, 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 nom. One of these things. No, fish. Nom, 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 nom. So I'll grab that necklace. So what does this say first of all? In fact, what is it first? The music of Zilzal, which we have read completely in the wrong order, I think. Yes, said the nameless voice. A planet from the far orbit, closer than it has ever been. Zilzal played another question. And this event will bring extraplanar entities here? Yes, said the nameless voice. The ones from beyond will come, but only some. Some will not have to. The dwarf played the single shrill note, meaning, what? Some are already among you. They sleep in between. So there are aliens in the game, is what that's just said to us. That's mental. Wasn't expecting that. What's this? Health by 61. What have we got here? Oh, it's exactly the same. Okie dokie. Tell us your story.
Decorated the ruins, spilt by the might of his champions. His prize lay within their grasp. Could they sense the feverish pulse of its corruption? How could they, when they themselves had no heart to beat?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. They have no heart to beat. How could they sense the corruption? Through the portal! And that puts us... Where does that put us? Oh, it's not the end. Okie dokie. I sort of assumed it would be. Can I go back through the portal? Does it take me to the same place? That's the question. Ah, that's what I was wondering. I wondered if it was just the next dungeon, if it just started me on the next dungeon. Okay then, cool. Well, 1, I'm going to leave that there. 2, I think that's going to be the end of Karnage Chronicles for the moment. Pretty sure I've done the Eye of the Dwarves, because the content update that Nordic Trolls did for the game redid Caverns of Decay, because it was the Crystal Caverns or something, wasn't it, beforehand? So it redid that as the Caverns of Decay instead. I'm pretty sure I've done the Eye of the Dwarves level, so unless anyone knows differently, I will probably leave the series there, as I think we've seen the other content before. But as I say, do let me know if I am wrong in that assumption, and of course we will come back to it. So whilst we're here, we'll go and just clear up our inventory a bit, so it is pretty full, so we can get that done before we finish up. I'm hoping the video is long enough. I mean, it is as long as it's going to be, I suppose, but you know what I mean. Hoping it's not just a short, sharp affair. It's, like I say, it's very hard to tell because I've been playing for quite a while now, even though I haven't actually been recorded necessarily that much. Hello. What have we got over here? Apples. You can have the apples. Eye. You can have the eye. This. You can have this. Never needed that, but I'm assuming it has some form of purpose. You can have the rune node, you can have the necklace, you can have the skulls, you can have the Zilzal thing, you can have the gold nugget, you can have that old sword, you can have that pear. Didn't think that was full. I suppose we'll put that one down there. Awesome, that's that done. No touchy. So I'm pretty sure we've got the best, because we bought a bow from 7, didn't we? 74? Yes, so our bow is much better, and we're already wearing all of that armor, I'm pretty sure, aren't we? Yeah, I think so. Or is it better stuff? No, it's actually better stuff, isn't it? So there's nothing we need to worry about buying then, is the long and short of it. That's what I'm trying to get at. We do, of course, have some pretty fancy new swords this time round. Lost our claw. I did like the claw from the first boss, but I'm also pretty happy with glowy mace and gold engraved awesome looking sword. Happy either way. Awesome. So for now, we shall leave that there. I'm sure we will come back to Karnage Chronicles at some point when they do some more content. They are still working on it, obviously, so we will be back at some point, so keep an eye out for that. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you've enjoyed this continuation of the series. If you have, please do click the like button. It really is appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, of course. And any questions or comments or suggestions or hints or tips or anything like that, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Now, don't forget, I do stream every Wednesday at 6 PM, and it would be just wonderful. It would honestly just make my day to see you there. Otherwise, I will see you next time at some point in Karnage Chronicles, or otherwise in some other magical VR adventure. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.